That's a good start. We're not even... There we go. It was a black screen to begin with. I thought, hold on, what's going on? We're here. Finally, no black screen. You can see the actual game that we're going to play tonight. Hello, good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then a big warm welcome to you. I would love to hear from anybody that's new on here. That doesn't mean that I don't want to hear from anybody that's a regular. Of course I do. But if this is the first time that you've ever jumped on the stream, the channel, if you don't really know who I am, then feel free to reach out in the chat, say hello. You'll have a good time on the stream tonight, and hopefully you'll have a good laugh as well. Not at me, but we can have a laugh together as we try and conquer on Parallel, which is the brand new play to earn digital card collectible game that we're now covering on the stream. And we played it a little bit earlier today. It wasn't really planned because I was doing different content earlier, but we kind of just ended up doing it and it was really good. We got a couple of wins under our belt, and what we're going to continue to do today, like right now, is we're going to see if we can continue to climb up the leaderboard on Parallel with the deck that we have built, which is a SHROUD deck. If you're new to Parallel, there's different factions that you can play with, and we play with SHROUD at the moment, and we are playing with almost like the basic cards that you can get on SHROUD. There's a new expansion that the game released. Can you believe that? This is a open beta game, and they released an expansion set for this game this week, which is mind-blowing really that a beta does that. But there's loads more cards in the game. It's made the games and the battles that we have a little bit trickier, a little bit more challenging, and we're learning so much. So we're going to see if we can continue to duck and dive and weave and put a few punches in on ourselves against the new meta decks, right? We have 3 wins for the day under our belt, and we need another 2, because your top 5 wins in a game, in a day, not in a game, your top 5 wins in a day contribute towards what you can earn in the game. And yes, this is a play to earn game where you can actually earn quite decent from playing it. So we're going to continue. And hello to, who have we got in here? Con says, got my first card award from a box. Tobias Laritzen, good on you, Connor. Congratulations to you, man. And J-Boy Gaming, hello to you as well. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. Right, straight into ranked. We are 399th. We're going to see if we can continue to get some wins. We need a win, really. We need to go on a bit of a win streak, actually. Every time we have a little bit of a win streak, we often now are kind of getting a deck that undoes us. So let's try and fix that tonight. How's everybody doing? And by the way, if you're not playing this game but you like the look of it and you want to check it out, I would recommend that you do. It's free to play.
Opening frequencies.
Oh, it's free to play. I'll leave the link in the chat as well. Use that link and you'll get some free packs to start playing the game as well. Algan Core's a little bit tricky. It will depend on what cards he has, because the last time we played an Algan Core deck, it wasn't actually an Algan Core deck, it was a universal deck only. He's got a companion as well.
Online. Combat protocols initiated.
Should we be quitting out of this already? It looks like this guy spent a bit of money in the game. Right. We don't need that. We are going first. This is a little bit tricky to use. Let's get rid of that as well. Oh, we didn't press confirm. Did we press it in time? We didn't press it in time. That's not a good start. You get, I think it's like 20 seconds to confirm what card you want to have in your opening hand. But really kind of almost frustratingly, it doesn't give you like an audio sound to tell you that the countdown is running out. And so I kind of missed it, and yeah, we're stuck with these cards. Stuck with these cards now. He has a companion. This is going to boost his earnings that he can make. And he probably spent quite a bit to have that. We can't actually go because we screwed up our mulligan. We will get rid of that though. And we will just end the turn. Hello to Brandes84. Hey FTS, hope you got me into NFL Rivals, which I love. Made £70 on it so far, so thank you. Amazing, amazing to hear. I love that you're making money on it, and I love that you're still enjoying it. I wish that I was playing that game more, I've got to be honest with you, because since I kind of discovered this, I'm not playing NFL Rivals anymore, which is a shame, because I was really enjoying it. But I'm glad that you're still playing it, and I'm glad that you're making money out of it as well. I played my first game earlier, but I got matched against a diamond. The matchmaking when you're first new to the game, as in the placement games, are horrible, are absolutely horrible. So if Parallel's listening to this at all, please fix the placement matching. It's a horrible experience for a new player to go in and just get absolutely battered. I had the same. When I first started playing this game and I played my first 10 placement ranked matches, I lost every single one of them and I got battered. It was placing me against Diamond and just all manner of horrible, like really horrible opponents, and it's just not fair. And it's not fun. It's not fun either. That's the main thing.
We must decide quickly.
We have such a crap opening hand, which we could have fixed if we'd have been a bit more on the ball with the mulligan. I don't actually know what this does. At the start of your turn, target one unit. Damage dealt to that unit is increased by 1 this turn. Okay. I don't really like the sound of that. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that at all. These are horrible because I can't really target them with this. They're shielded. They have an ability called shielded. You can see right here, if it's shielded, this unit is immune to the next enemy effect card that targets it. So they don't have high base stats, but they have a bit of survivability because you can't just wipe them off the board with an effect. Let's get rid of one of these to begin with. Let's tag that. And let's get rid of that. I think we're going to lose this because we didn't have the cards that we wanted to have in the mulligan. This card, I love that we've got this card now. I sold a couple of other cards to be able to afford to get this one. We've only got one of it, and which is kind of why we're holding on to it in case we do need to use it. What is that?
Engaging target. Engaging target.
Yeah. This is already starting to look pretty horrible for us at the moment, I've got to be honest with you. The good thing is that I think we have a way out of it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove that. We're going to put that on the board.
I stand watch.
And we're going to get rid of this horrible card. Okay, that's okay. This is about as good as we can do at the moment. So at least this shouldn't really be able to kill us at the moment unless they put an upgrade on it. This one... What does this do? I don't know what this does. I haven't really seen this before. This is one of the new cards. This card may only be in your deck if Juggernaut Workshop is your Paragon. So this is Juggernaut Workshop. Or Juggernaut, sorry. And then when you overclock this unit...
Greetings from the Agincourt.
May remove a counter from Juggernaut Workshop. After a friendly Workshop Juggernaut is created, it gains +1/+1. Right, we need to get rid of that as well, ideally on the next turn.
Quickly.
Because that could get out of hand from the sounds of it. Depends if he kills this though. I like this little companion, it's pretty cool. Oh, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. What is he doing? Oh dear. Ouch, that's horrible. Has he got armed?
Engaging target.
He's got armed as well. Oh, that's horrible. Well. That is horrible. I don't want to do it, but I think we need to do it because we kind of need to use these cards. We can't deal with this at the moment. Thing is though, let's get rid of that. I do want to use that eventually, but at the moment we can't. Let's get rid of that. I want to get rid of this one because we can.
This should be good.
This is why the mulligan is so important. If we'd have got the mulligan sorted properly, I don't think we would have been in this this situation by turn 5. Yeah, so that's about as good as what we could do there. Do you think Ten Hag will leave or be sacked in the summer? I think he will be sacked. I can't see him wanting to leave. I think he'll be sacked. We have a way to deal with this card next turn, and we do need to deal with it because it's a freaking pain right now. It's got a couple of abilities on it which are making it more making life more difficult than it needs to be for us here. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's horrible. Oh, no. It's a 7/7 and it's shielded. And it has armed. We absolutely need to get rid of this now. Moyes is available. I've also seen that Jose Mourinho has said that he wouldn't mind coming back for the job. Of course he wouldn't. Oh my god. Can get rid of this and we will. This has so many upgrades on it. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, we need to... I don't want to bank this really, but I think we need to now.
A vigil eternal.
That sound you was hearing is all the upgrades that was on it. Now, the funny thing is that if this gets killed, then that unit comes back again, and I think that this will get killed on the next turn. But it's just all we can do at the moment. Look, we don't even have enough to be able to put our Paragon on. We've got really nothing in our Singularity. Not good. Not good. should really concede because I can't see how we're going to be able to get back into this game. But this is good learning, you know, because these are the first time that I'm seeing these types of cards from Algoncore, from Planetfall, the new expansion. So it's good for us to just play it out and see what new cards are out there for this this parallel.
Let's get it done.
But he is definitely leading. He's definitely, look at this here. Wow. This is what's good about Algoncore, is that they can produce lots of big units that are difficult to deal with one-on-one. We have absolutely nothing here. I thought that we would have had some really good cards. We've got some trash cards here. I'm going to concede. There's no way actually we can. I know I was just saying we should play it out, but we don't even have cards here to deal with what's in front of us at the moment. This is a concede. No point drawing this one out.
Sustained combat ill-advised. Damage unsustainable. Abandoned ship.
Okay. Let's go again. Hopefully we get somebody different, and we need to make sure that we mulligan within the time limit, which really hurt us in that last game. Okay, who are we up against then? Cool.
Greetings.
Well met.
Okay. We're up against Cathari. We should be able to deal with this here. Should being the key word. Depends, we need to get the mulligan just right. Come on then, load. Oh, come on. I think he's quit out. Yeah, I think he's decided to disconnect. The Cathari's not strong at all against Shroud. And I've seen this quite a bit, where if I go up against someone who is Cathari and they see that I'm Shroud, they will basically quit at this screen. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happened here. We should get a message soon, not shoon. We should get a message soon. Wow. Say that quickly 5 times. We should get a message soon that says that the connection's been disconnected. Like that. There you go. So he has disconnected.
Opening frequencies.
We don't get the win. No,
Frequencies.
we don't get the win.
Greetings.
This is why it's annoying. The game actually kind of has to start. It has to load in for us to get the win. That's why you get that so often. And there's calls actually to say there needs to be kind of like a disconnection penalty before the game starts, because if you're forfeiting, you know, because you just don't want to go up against my deck, then that should be a win for me. They're going first. What is this? This is New Dawn, right? Okay.
I stand watch.
Okay. Does he have an Engine Whisperer and a Life Siphon? Because if he does, then... No. Hold on. We should be okay to play our own one.
I stand
In theory.
watch.
Right, there's that. We might need to hold on to that. Wow. I don't even know what that is. That sounded pretty good though. When you play this relic, choose a card type. At the start of your turn, gain 1 energy. Then, if this relic has 8 or more counters, you may remove all counters from it. If you do, copy the next card you play at the end of your turn. Fucking hell, that's texty, innit? If a card of the chosen type was played, this relic gains 1 counter. Okay, stabilized shard. We'll probably get rid of it. That's why we've got this card here, which can just get rid of relics that we don't like the sound of. It's our turn. We don't need 3 banishes. We can get rid of that one. We don't need to put the Engine Whisperer down. If we do, it's going to... It'd tempt him to use a...
Quickly.
Let's do it. I think he's going to life siphon that. I think he's going to life siphon that. He's going to banish our card. Because technically he can banish this card now. And then that will boost his card. Oh my god, look at that. Deal 4 damage to target unit. Oh my god, that's a planetful card. What is that?
Stand.
Stolen power. Deal 4 damage to target unit. If this would destroy that unit, banish it instead. If you control a friendly corrupted unit, heal any target for 4. That's a cool card. Okay. So we know that we're going to be up against it here. Let's try and steal some of those planetful cards that he has.
The new dawn rises.
Let's hit for 1 as well.
That's it.
What did we get? Yeah, we got some good cards in there. Okay. This is giving him 1 extra energy, so I'd like to try and take this off the board as quick as we can, because he's able to play his bigger, better cards 1 turn earlier. He's got this as well. This is a brilliant card that we don't have. Look at the enemy's hand and put a card from it in your singularity. Do not take this one. Don't take that one. Don't take our shockwave. Okay, he took that. That's kind of annoying too, though. That is such a good card. That this one here, it's a cost of 2. You basically steal a card from the enemy's hand. Okay. It's pretty horrible. Does he hit our Whisperer or does he hit us for 4? Hits us for 4.
Stand.
Okay. Interesting. Wow. We could actually do a lot here. Let's do it. Let's bank that card. If we play that, that's then going to be 1, so that's going to be 2, and then this is going to be 2. Wow, we can do so much here.
Come on, my beauty.
Then we can banish that card. And we will get rid of this shockwave as well. Or we'd get rid of this this relic that's giving him 1 extra energy per turn. Okay, that's pretty good. We don't have any cards anymore, but that was not bad. He should really put his Paragon on the board now. Doesn't he? Does Call of the Corrupted. We don't like that card. That card is super good. We don't like it. Luckily, this is not really a good card for him. This one's a bit annoying though. We can get rid of it. Let's bank this one. I think I want to get this on the board. We're going to send that. We're going to hit for 2. And we're going to get rid of this, but we want to try and banish that one. So we're going to hit it for 2 here. And then we're going to hit it for 2 here, and that's going to banish it into our singularity. Okay. This card usually is a pain, and you must remove it as soon as it's on the board, but it's not a pain in the Shroud deck because it doesn't belong here, and it was randomly like generated. There's no more clone cards in the Shroud deck, so this is not going to be buffing further clone cards 1+1. So it's just a 1/3 basically. We can deal with that when we need to deal with it.
We must decide quickly.
Cool. We have loads of cards in our singularity. What are we going to pick? We'll probably try and pick that one. Maybe? I think so.
A vigil eternal.
Okay. That's a bit of a waste, really, to use that on a 1/2.
Onward! Attack!
Gonna get rid of that anyway. What do we need? We need a banish, don't we? We need a banish there. Oh, we've got one of our own. Perfect. Okay. Don't we... Do we want that? I don't think we want to banish that. We could banish it. We probably should because this is not going to survive. And we can play this for free. It's a card that we could... yeah, we'll banish it. It's not ideal. Because we can play it for free.
A vigil eternal.
Oh, I kind of done that in the wrong order. Should have done that first, really.
Come on, my beauty.
Oh, it didn't matter too much, actually. And then we need to bank this, which is not a great card to bank, because it's quite a good one.
That's it.
Okay. At the moment, we're doing okay.
Listen to the voice.
Oh. Another target-friendly unit becomes corrupted. What's it doing? What is this card? Another target-friendly unit becomes corrupted. He didn't have another target-friendly unit. For each damage you've dealt to yourself this game, deal 1 damage to a random enemy target.
A vigil eternal.
Oh my god, that's pretty horrible. Okay. Need a banish here. We don't get a banish at all. Okay, we will I think we'll take this one then. Okay. It's kind of annoying because we don't let's play that. Let's take a card out of here. We'll take a card that we don't want to use on the field, so we'll take one to bank, which will be probably this one, because this one's pretty useless actually. Okay, and then we can use that to bank it. And then we can put that down, which is a little bit risky, because he could demolecularize on the next turn. Get rid of that. Then we'll... Does this have an aftermath? No, it doesn't. Let's just get rid of that then. Okay, and then we're going to banish this, and it's going to buff our steward. Okay. Let's see what he does here then. If he has a demolecularize, he could use it now, and that would be a problem. He's got this. We need to get rid of that. This card keeps going back. Look, when this unit would be destroyed, put it in your hand instead. It's an annoying unit that we need to try and banish if we can. Okay. Please kill that one. Please kill that. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. We're going to get that. We don't need unseen allies at the moment. This is this card. It's actually quite a good card. Looks pretty cool as well. Until the end of your next turn, you may play Singularity or cards from your Singularity as though it was in your hand. This is quite good to access your Singularity when you have no other way to get in there, or you just don't have enough cards in your hand. But at the moment, we don't really need that. Although, to be fair, if we played that... Oh, I tell you what, if we played that, we could bring this card out. That might... You know what? We're going to do it. I don't usually use that card so early, but I think we will in this instance.
I stand watch.
Right, and then we're going to bring this out as well.
I stand watch.
Play from Singularity. Let's play that. Don't want to destroy that. I want to get rid of that though. We want to bank that as well. Hit for 3. Hit for 3. Good. Okay. Done. He could demolecularize here. If he's got a demolecularize, he's probably gonna wipe the whole board, and we're gonna be in trouble. We'll take this card. That goes back into his hand, which is why that's a little bit annoying.
Tribute.
Does he have a demolecularize? If he does, it's gonna be painful. He doesn't have it. Which means that we could technically finish him off on the next turn.
The new dawn rises.
We can, well, if he, depending on the next card he plays, he needs to play a defender or he needs to banish something. No way. Okay.
Eternal.
So that's annoying, but actually that will probably help us still. So this one's going to be 4-4, that's 8. We need to hit him for 12. But we're going to hopefully banish this one if we can. We don't have any cards in our singularity. That's kind of annoying. We definitely don't need that card. We will play that. So they become a 6 and a 6, which means that we can just kill him straight away. We don't even need to really destroy that, but we will. And we've just won the game.
I stand watch.
Because we can hit him for 6 and 6 now. Which is what we're going to do.
Singularity, stand! Abandoned ship.
That works out well, didn't it? That's another planetfall deck that we have just destroyed. We're back up to Platinum 1.
A successful
Very good.
We will be pleased.
Alright, so that's our 4th win of the day. We need one more win, and then we will be earning roughly about 0.4, 0.5. But we're going to keep playing anyway. It was a good one, wasn't it? J-Boy Gaming, you playing this yet? Are you playing Parallel? I think you'd love playing this game, man.
Opening frequencies. Opening frequencies. Greetings.
Thank you. I'm not bad. I'm okay. In the 3 weeks or so that I was playing it, well, in the 2 weeks that I was playing it, I was able to get up to 143rd, 144th, something like that, ranking. And I probably could have climbed more, but then I just couldn't play it enough. But I was enjoying it. Yeah, it's a game that just sort of comes naturally to me, I think. Oh, is he disconnected? I think this guy's disconnected because he's a Platinum 5 and he's probably seen that we're Platinum 1 and that we're the New Dawn. He's probably thinking, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat a Platinum 1 New Dawn. So I think he's disconnected. This is what I mean. This is kind of the annoying thing right now, is that this just is a frustrating experience where it's like, okay, like I don't even get the win for this here. I think that the team do need to address it in the next patch or update. There you go, look. He's disconnected, I'm pretty sure. Let's go again. Hey, let's see what we get now.
Opening frequencies.
Cool.
Greetings.
Well, we get Cathari. He could disconnect as well. Hopefully not. Yeah, we're going to be playing him. It looks like he's still connected. Here we go.
The New Dawn, ready to serve.
Stand together. This fight is ours.
They're going first. We might actually need to hold on to that. That's no good. That's no good. That's not really any good to us either, to be honest with you. We need more removal. Okay, it's not bad, but we should be okay for the first 3 turns. Yeah, we're kind of okay here. We need to get rid of that. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. There we go. You know, at the moment, as my computer is terrible, but I play Marvel Snap still, and to be honest, I love these kind of games. They are fun, aren't they, man? I can relate to you though, because I wasn't able to really play this game when I just had a laptop. The fact that I went and bought a PC to cover this type of game shows you how much I love this type of game. Okay, this is good. We might need that. Don't think we need that. There we go. This is what, when you're playing Cathari and your Shroud, this is what it's about here. Just about removal. Removal, removal, removal.
By the tides.
Okay. It's okay, we can deal with this as well. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We don't really have any use for that. We'll put that one down.
Come on, my beauty!
Put that down
This should be good.
to kill that. And then we're going to use this to banish that. And he's probably getting really pissed off now. Because everything he puts down is we're dealing with it, and then we're building a bit of a board presence as well. The next thing he puts down we can also deal with. Yeah, we can deal with that. It's not ideal. It's a shame because we can deal with it. The shame with it is that we can hit one of these for one, and that's going to do 1 damage to us, right? I don't really want to hit one of them with this, but at the same time, when you use this unit, you know it's not going to last. It's only got 1 health, so we should just, again, be trying to just focus on removing stuff here. And then we can actually put this card down. This will remove that.
Eternal.
The advantage is, because this is a token unit, even if this gets removed from the board, that is not going to come back. Which is why, if you can try and use that against a token, it's the best way. And we've got a Singularity Steward here as well, which is great. We'll try and use that on the next one.
Take a look.
Here we go. Okay. We need to trade here. We can't allow that to be on the board. We must trade. We're going to go that.
I stand watch.
We're going to put that on. And then we're going to buff it. And we have to get rid of that.
Gone into
That's it!
Yeah, he's going to try and go for that, but we can block it with our defender.
Let's get a closer look.
And then we can take this out on the next turn. Oh. Okay. We can't take that out on the next turn because he's now hidden it behind defenders here. Maybe we get a banish or something here. Oh no, we don't get a banish. It's really annoying. Technically, we don't really need this unit. It's better if we can just banish stuff here, I think. So we can bring them back. Let's get rid of that. Let's play one there.
The new dawn rises.
We're not going to. We need to get rid of one of these here. There we go.
Strength.
He's conceded.
Lessons learned.
He knew that it was a difficult task for him now. So there you go. We get the 5 wins. That's really nice, actually. 2 win streak as well.
A successful engagement. Leave will be pleased.
Cool. We're back up to 372nd, and at the moment, the earnings that we've made are 0.229. But remember, this game does a calculation at the end of the day, and that calculation usually results in that being double. So this is more likely to be something like 0.45 rather than 0.2. It's more likely to be something like this here, look, 0.45. And 0.45 prime is about $8 or $9, something like that. All right, let's keep going. Can we get up to diamond tonight? I don't know if we can. We're going to need to go on some insane win streak, I think, to make that possible. And we're going to need to try and avoid some of the planetfall cards as well.
Greetings.
Okay, so this guy is at Platinum 3. So he's 2 divisions below me. That means nothing, though. He's probably quite good. We also have no idea what kind of cards he's got in his deck.
Ready to serve. The new dawn.
It's good, isn't it, man? Like $9 a day, $10 a day, and we're not even really that high. It's pretty good, man. Especially when you compare it to the likes of sorare, where I was really just getting like $15 a week, you know? Like $10 a day compared to $15 a week. We're going to take the $10 a day, and we're having loads of fun as well with this. They go first, okay. Confirm. Oh, we just about got that done in the nick of time. We've got a lot of removal, and we don't have a lot of... I think I'm going to try a different strategy here. Are we going to try a different strategy? The different strategy I was going to do is where we were going to hold off on putting our cards down. No. Let's not do that. Could regret it. I think that if he has a life siphon, he can just kill this and then that's going to be buffed. That's why I was kind of thinking, do we do anything here? In case he has a life siphon, why don't we hit this for... Well, no. We have to hope that he doesn't have a life siphon.
We must decide quickly.
If he does, then it's going to ruin my plan. Because what I could technically do is banish this on the second turn with this card here. Why can't we... I'm pressing end turn, but nothing's happening. It's a bit of a bug. Does he have it? There it is. He has the life siphon. That's annoying. That's kind of what I wanted to avoid. Okay. Although... we don't have a way to kill this on turn 2. Not gonna go. We're gonna try and kill that on turn 3. What's happening here? Can you hear that? Our end turn is bugged out. Look, we can't actually end the turn.
We must decide quickly.
I have heard of this bug. I've never seen it, but I have heard that there's a bug that prevents you from ending the turn. So it kind of looks like we're being a bit of an arsehole here when we're not. We just simply can't end the turn. He's got nothing else to banish, so he's just going to hit us for 2 here.
The new dawn rises.
That's good, though.
The singularity stands.
Okay, we don't need that at the moment. Just need to banish that at the moment. Yeah. Look again, look. We can't end the turn. Sorry, man, for this guy last moon who probably thinks we're being really, really difficult. Just drawing the game out. We look, can't end the turn. Clicking on it, nothing's happening. I really hope that the team spend a lot of time trying to squash all these bugs that are in the game. I mean, the game is fantastic, but it is kind of riddled with quite a few bugs, I have to say. Once they polish all that up, the game's going to be brilliant. Really good.
I stand watch.
Wow. This guy is going hard on us here. This guy is going hard on us. Not kidding. Bloody hell. Not playing this particularly well at all. I don't even really know what I'm doing here. I feel like this is one game where my head's all over the place, actually. Like, we could have technically put that down and then banished, and then that would have got buffed up. But the problem with that is that on the next turn, he can then just use 2 of these to take it away, which is why I didn't want to put it down. Because this unit, you almost just want to try and keep it for as long as you can. Okay. He has so many cards in his singularity. He has good cards in his singularity as well. It's going to be really difficult to beat this now. We have too many of that. So basically the best we can do is doing that.
I stand watch.
Then doing that.
A vigil eternal.
To get rid of one of these here. But he already has answers to these on the next turn. Because he could go and pull that out. He could pull that out, and then that would undo what we're doing. So it's about as good as what we can do for the time being. We need to get our Paragon on the board. Again, we can't end the turn. Fishy Dortmund 0-0 at half time. Is it a good
We
game?
must decide quickly.
Oh, that's annoying because now he can kill that. And we can't kill that. When it was a 2-4, he couldn't kill it, but now he can kill it. And still survive. Which is what he's done.
A vigil eternal.
Yeah, this is really difficult now.
The new dawn rises.
Okay. Ah, that's a pain.
A vigil eternal. A vigil eternal.
We've banked, haven't we? I put this unit down.
Come on, my beauty.
Then we can play that for free. This is about as good as what we could do. Again, we can't end the turn.
We must decide quickly.
So sorry for the guy. He's probably thinking, what is going on? Like, why is this guy messing about? And we're really not. We just can't end the turn. It's all bugged out for us, that button. Right. Can't believe we've still not got our Paragon on the board yet. We need to try and get it on.
I stand.
Doing a very good job of preventing me from getting it on. The benefit of not having it on though is that we can actually demolecularize on the next turn, which to be honest with you I think we'll do, because then we can get these cards, and these are really good to have. We don't need that at all. We will demolecularize here.
That's it.
There you go.
A vigil eternal.
And then we just need to start thinking about trying to get him on the board now, because we've got quite a few cards in there which are decent. A lot of removal and a lot of singularity stewards too. Again, look, we can't end the turn. It's frustrating me. I'm not sure how it's frustrating the opponent, but I'm frustrated. I want to, you know, keep the game going with a good pace here. Can't do it. Very late in the game to be getting your
We must decide
Paragon on the
quickly.
board. Can't really remember us having an opportunity to get it on the board either, really. Okay. Ah, he's got that. We know from playing a game earlier we need to get rid of that. So we are going to need our Relic Destroyer. Hopefully soon. Does he have it? Maybe he's actually stolen it from us. He hasn't. No, thankfully not. He could still steal it from us though. Does he put a unit down? No, he didn't. Okay, it's time for us to get our Paragon on the board. Big time. Cool. There was our little window to do it. We don't need to put another unit on the board here. Again, look, we can't end the turn. Oh. I think you can, yeah. I think as long as you've played 240 before they made the change, I think you can play any scarcity. Oh, this is painful. This is so painful that we can't end the turn sooner. At the start of your turn, remove one counter from this relic and target friendly unit gains destroy any unit. Destroy any unit dealt damage in combat by this unit. If this relic has no counters, units that enter your hand or the field under your control gain battle ready. We need to try and kill this within 3 turns. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. We need to try and kill it. This single-handedly, this card single-handedly made us lose the game earlier.
The new dawn rises.
Oh, no.
This should be good.
Okay. Please kill that one. No. We might as well get that.
A vigil eternal. A vigil eternal.
He's got a demolecularize, which is what he could probably use on the next turn. Yeah, limited shit, man. Limited is shit for earnings. It's not good at all. You basically play limited for fun. If you want to try and get a return out of limited, it's unless you're willing to spend hundreds and thousands of pounds, it's just so difficult. There's too many cards in the game. It's just what it comes down to. It's too many cards in the game, You know why. I've explained it loads of times, right? So it won't be a surprise to you. But yeah, I think it's a good decision to try and target the 15 threshold. Yeah, big time. I think we're going to lose this game, but we have to keep battling until we know that it's gone.
Raiders roll.
The void provides.
On my beauty.
We need another demolecularize here, and we don't have it.
The new dawn rises.
Pretty horrible, this, actually. No. Okay, I think we've lost it, but we are going to try two things here. Well, one thing mainly. We're going to throw these down like there's no tomorrow.
The new dawn rises.
And then what did we get there? Okay, look, there's we need that. I think it's too late. Right, we needed that.
The new dawn rises.
I think we could just try and go for it here, no? We've got nothing to lose, really. Let's put that down. Yeah, let's put that down.
I stand watch.
Let's hit him for one.
Done.
And then we are going to banish that. Twisted, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were able to join one of our parallel streams. Let's get rid of that as well. Well, you've joined at a bad time because I think I'm about to lose this game. But hey. You never know. We could turn it around. It's so hot in this room. Wearing a hoodie. I might need to take the hoodie off.
I stand watch.
A vigil eternal.
Yeah, we're about to lose this here. Why would he remove that one? He's surely going to remove that too. Yeah, he's got to be banishing that. There we go. Erasure. Yeah, he won. Unless we can pull. Do we have one? I didn't even check to see whether we had one. How do we not have? How do we not have? How do we not have a demolecularize here?
That's it.
How? Unbelievable. We needed the... We freaking needed the the demolecularize here. We didn't get it. Oh dear. Well played to him. Well played.
We could use someone like you.
We can't end the turn, but yeah, I want to end the game because we have lost that.
Emergency transit. Sustained combat ill-advised.
Come on, don't do that thing where the game kind of stalls here. Oh, come on. This is going to get really annoying if this happens on every stream, which it is doing at the moment. They must fix the bugs in this game. They please must do it. I didn't buy a laptop, I bought a gaming PC. It's a pretty good one as well. Oh. At the moment, there is a optimization problem with this game, where in the latest update they kind of caused some issues with the game running smoothly, and this is one of them. We'll use this as an there we go, look, it has finally sorted itself out, but my god, that took a while, didn't it? We'll take a very quick 5-minute break though, I think. Look at this here, look, it's still kind of struggling. And it's not the, it's not my end, it's the game. We'll use this as an opportunity to take a bit of a breather though. Right, let's, we're back in 5, guys, okay? Don't go anywhere. Right, guys, we're back. One thing that we always need to be thinking about is how we can improve our deck that we're using. Now, this deck was largely the same deck that I was using in the last season before the team released the new expansion. And this deck pretty much got me into the top 150. But with the new expansion, there's a couple of cards in there that I just simply am not using. For example, this one. This one was pretty useful to have. It wasn't great, but it was useful to have against the Markolian decks in the last season. But I'm not really facing a lot of Markolian decks at the moment because Markolian kind of got nerfed. It's less appealing and it's not as effective anymore in the new update. So we've got these two cards that we're really not using. I need to think about bringing in some other cards that could be better. Ideally, we need to get 2 planetfall cards, right? To start building up our planetfall collection. This card here is good. I don't mind having it. I don't tend to use it that often, but it's a good card to use if you're struggling to find a card that you really need. So it's very situational, this card. It's a 5 cost, so it's quite expensive. Its stats are okay, but you're really just using this card because it allows you to look through your deck and pick the one card that you are searching for that you can't find. It's not a bad card to have. You forgot to put the bloody referral code in. No, no worries, man. At least you're in, right? That's the main thing. You're here. You're in. It is very good, this game, and it will continue to get better. They have a game that they're releasing in this universe that they've created called Colony as well. And Colonies sounds very cutting edge, I have to be honest with you. What else don't we really need here? Void Runner could technically be cut too. And this needs to be cut. Sacred Destruction. This is a very high cost card. It costs 6, right? Which is expensive. If you use it 3 times, it summons this card here, which is a legendary card. And this card cannot be targeted by effect, so it's a bit of a pain to deal with. However, when it attacks, when this attacks a unit, it destroys it, no matter the damage or the health that the other unit has. The problem with this one is that it can take a while to get this card, and then when you finally get it, if you're playing against a Shroud, this card here, where is it? This one. This card can basically banish it. So even though effects don't hurt it, this card can basically remove it, and if it removes it, it doesn't go into a singularity. It basically gets removed from the game. So ideally what I need to do, I think, I need to remove these 3 cards and find replacement 3 cards, right? So that's 3 there. I need to also potentially get rid of this as well. Maybe I keep 1 or 2. But I don't think I need 3 of these, really. The base stats are quite low. You're really only just using this to crowd control and deal, 1 damage, which can then help to banish those units, which can help with your Singularity Steward. But I think I can find better 2 cost cards now in the new Planetfall. And then I think also we need to think about trying to get rid of Unstable Shield Generator. Let's go and have a look at some of the cards that we might be able to afford. Probably hardly any, because Planetfall's quite expensive at the moment. There might actually be some better base cards as well that we could look at, some universal cards instead. Oh, wow. we've made some sales here. We have $27.11. Brilliant. This is what I was saying earlier. When you list stuff up for Parallel, it sells. It's not like Sorare where you can list a card up and the card is there for like a week and nobody buys it. When you list stuff up on OpenSea for Parallel, people buy it. Like it goes on the same day, which is great. So look, you can see here Parallel Planetfall's right up there as one of the top trending NFT collections, along with Persona actually. And we know about Persona through Ultimate Champions, but we're interested in this here. So we have $27 here. This is a really cool card. I think it looks really cool. It's $9.14, but we don't really need it. Let's bring up Paralink as well. Do cards have scarcity? There is a slight scarcity built into the cards where there's additions of cards, but there's not like a hard scarcity where they mint like 100,000 and then that's it, they don't mint anymore. But there are like limits to the additions. So for example, this one here is an addition of 1,500. So this specific card, once they have minted 1,500, they can't mint any more of this edition, but they can then mint like an edition of like 3,000 or 10,000 or whatever. So there's a little bit of a scarcity built into it, but not too much. What you will find is that there's lots of cards in the game which aren't super expensive, but then there's a few cards that are really quite powerful in the game, and like there won't be a lot of them. So for example, let's go back actually, if we can. Hello to Noodle, how you doing, man? So look, this card here has 20,700. These are the new cards. This one has 1,000 already. This one only has 750. This one's only got 300 at the moment. This is quite a cool card. Cool looking one anyway. See if we can look at a Shroud or a Universal card here. Universal and Shroud. What's the cheapest card? This is the cheapest card. I was looking at Salvation Attendant the other day, but its Aftermath ability is probably not going to be triggered enough. Yeah, this really needs to be destroyed for the Aftermath ability to trigger. And that's basically why you're getting that card, for the Aftermath ability. Taste of Power wasn't too bad though, no? Oh no, Taste of Power was not good, but Source of Power was good, wasn't it? Was it Source of Power? Each player chooses a card from their deck, draws it, then shuffles their deck. I don't like this card, the fact that the other opponent can do it. Congratulations to you as well, Noodle, for winning your first card. What did you win? That's a cost of 9. This is a 1 cost. It has no attack. It has 3 health. At the start of your turn, target a unit. Damage dealt to that unit is increased by 1 this turn. But this is not going to do any damage, right? Well, it's going to do 1 damage if it's got 0. This is probably a better card to play with Algon Core. How much is this one? I'm not seeing this card in any of the... I'm not seeing this card in any of the Shroud decks whatsoever. Why? It's a 4 cost with 3 attack and 3 health. When it comes onto the board, it deals 1 damage to target enemy unit. If that unit is destroyed, create a copy of it with 1 health under your control, and it gains corrupted in addition to its other types. Ah, that's why it's kind of not being used. It's pretty crap, actually. Okay. The cards that we want to try and use actually are a little bit expensive. Like this one. This one is $42.67. It's going to be a while until we can get that one. Why don't we... Is that... Oh, Sentry. Okay. 3 cast, 4 attack, 3 health, but the unit can't attack. Oh, that's pretty good though. The first time a friendly unit is destroyed on the enemy turn, deal this unit's attack value to the enemy player. It's almost like a Marco card, but it's universal. It's $11.89. It's a 3 cost. I don't like that it can't attack though. I mean, it can technically, but you're not in control of when it's attacking. No. Yeah, okay. We could get another relic destroyer. As in, we could get another shockwave. There's the Shroud. Okay. Dark Dealings. I had that card. I don't like that card. Why is this so high? It's because it's on the Ethereum network. Like 0.0036 is so high for this card. It's like $11 for this card. It's not worth $11, that card. It's better to buy that on the base network. That's too expensive as well. We need one of these, but we don't actually have enough yet for one of these, unfortunately. We've only got $27. This one's $44.63. And that's in Prime. Okay. Let's look for the other relic. The shockwave that we already bought the other day. If we can have 2 of them, it just might increase our chances of winning. This one here. Oh my god, this one's 21. I don't want to spend 21 on it. We bought our last one, our only one, for 0.0059. And this is 0.0069, so I think we bought the last one for about $17 or $18, and that was already more than what I wanted to spend. Okay. This card is $274 hijack. You can send an offer. So you can send an offer and then maybe that gets accepted. But I tend to not do that. I just tend to buy at the list price here. On such a cool looking card. Okay. This is on the alpha. I don't like this card, Spider Drone. It's pretty rubbish, actually. What's this? What's this one? 14, so that's $15. This one I'm slightly familiar with, but not entirely. Okay, Singularity Portal. Put cards from your deck into your Singularity equal to the number of cards in your hand. It's interesting. Don't think I would get that for $15 though. Yeah, like if it was a $5, like here, I'd probably buy it. Second chance. Shuffle the enemy waste into their deck, then remove this effect from the game. No, that's no good for us at all. Yeah, I mean, we really need the planetfall cards, but... Okay. Let's back it up. Alright, let's do another game. Let's keep going. Go.
Opening frequencies. Greetings.
Hello.
Diamond 5. A Diamond 5 ranked Earthen. This could be tricky. Because Earthen, I think with the new Planetfall cards, is a pain for Shroud. We're going first as well. Oh, is he going to quit? Don't tell me he's quitting. We are climbing at the moment. We're trying to get into Diamond, which is the second highest rank. I think this guy's going to quit. Oh. So it's going to count as a victory for us, but we're not going to get any money. Yeah, this guy's quit.
But unbroken.
It's pretty annoying. So look, we don't get any actual arena points from that.
A successful engagement.
We get no money from that. And it doesn't count towards our win streak either, which is really frustrating. Let's go again. Alright, who have we got this time?
Opening frequencies.
Earthen
Greetings.
again. Platinum 3 with an avatar as well, this guy. So they might have spent quite a bit of money in the game. Quite a cool look for Earthen. For Nehemia.
The new dawn. Ready to serve.
Your advance ends here.
It's actually not too bad. Okay.
I stand watch.
Oh my god, look. That bug is still there where we can't end the turn. It's following us into every game. That's freaking annoying. We're pressing it. Once they iron out a lot of the bugs, it's going to be great. It's already great. It's already really fun, this game. I love it, but it's always a bit of a frustrating experience when you're trying to enjoy a game, but then there's always these like niggling bugs that are popping up all the time. Okay, he's not going. Cool. We could do something a little funny here, and I think we will do it. I think we're gonna do it. We've done it on one of the earlier games as well, where we're gonna bank that. We're gonna play that.
Come on, my beauty!
Then we're actually going to banish that unit.
singularity stands.
Go. Again, we can't end the turn. So sorry, sorry to this opponent. It's not us, it's the game. We can't end the turn earlier to keep the game moving quicker. If I'm putting Messi in, would it make sense to put Suarez in? Yes, it absolutely would.
We must decide quickly.
Never had this bug before. Okay, that's pretty good though, that card. Ideally, he needs to put something down here. I think he's doing what we're doing to him, where he's just making us wait. But maybe he has the bug too, where he can't end the turn. I think he doesn't know. I think he ended the turn earlier though, right? But maybe he's just like thinking, oh, what a dick, you know, this guy is making me wait. So I'm gonna make him wait now. This could be the longest match ever. Yeah, it is the new meta. He's not putting a unit down, is he? That's a bit frustrating. For us, anyway. Okay, we don't really need another one of this. I mean, this would be fine. Or do we? Or do we? Do we get another one? And do we banish that again? Let's do it. This is something that I haven't really tended to do. We put that on the pitch, on the field again.
My beauty.
And then we banish it. We could regret this. We're just being a little bit funny now. And then we can hit this for four.
The singularity stands.
Almost trying to tempt him, trying to force him to come and deal with this unit. And again, we can't end the turn. Is there any way that we can... Is there any part of it that we can click that's gonna end the turn? It's not, is it? The whole thing's glitched out. Oh well.
We must decide quickly.
He must think that I am such a toxic player. He must think I'm being such a dick, such an arsehole. By doing my plays within like the first 10, 20 seconds and then letting him wait for like a minute. I would hate it. I think if I was in his position, I'd be like, oh, come on. Why are you going to make me wait like a minute, you know, every turn? Like, he's gonna make me wait as well now. Oh my god. Sorry about this, guys. This is not my fault. This is a fault of the game. Ah. He needs to start putting something down, though. Maybe he's also got the bug where he can't end the turn sooner. Can't believe he's not going. Like, what is he doing here? Like, I don't know what his game is, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is that we're going to hit him for 6 here.
Stand behind Malachite.
Stand.
And then we're going to make him wait another minute. Yeah, I think he might also have the bug too, but he shouldn't have a bug that prevents him. Maybe he does. Can you imagine if he has a bug which is preventing him from putting a card down? If that was the case, you would just concede, wouldn't you? You'd just be like, well, I can't play my cards, so I'm out. You know, the game's bugged. I'm going to restart the client. If he can't even put his cards down, which I don't understand at the moment why he's not doing it. Maybe this is some kind of special planetful strategy with Earthen, where he's like luring me into a false sense of security, thinking, okay, I'm gonna wipe this guy because he's not playing anything, and then all of a sudden on like turn 4 he throws some things at me and I'm like, what?
We must decide quickly.
There is a card actually that he could play where I think it's called Rise of the Bulwarks or something, where he generates 3 units and they can attack on the turn they're played and they can't take any damage, and they have base stats of 2. So maybe that's what he's going to be doing. It's painful. I don't know what it's like for you guys watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the game and the stream still, but this is painful. As somebody that wants to be getting through this game quicker, this is painful that, look, this guy, what is this guy doing? Like, what's the end game here? Is it to bore me into submission? It might be. It might be, let's bore the opponent so they're like, nah, fuck this, I'm out, I'm conceding. Or he's gonna play, okay. Finally. Can he end the turn soon as well? Sooner? I mean, at least he's played some cards here now. Maybe he has some She-Hulk since passing the turn. Could be. Okay. Ah, that's kind of annoying. This is a defender card. This is really a problem of a card. We need to try and get rid of that, actually. Let's put that there.
I stand watch.
Let's bank a unit as well. Let's bank this one. Need to get rid of this unit. This can be a problem.
Singularity stands.
Can't end the turn. He would do us all a big favor if he just conceded right now, wouldn't he? I don't think he's gonna. And to be honest with you, I don't want him to concede either, because I actually want to see what some of the Earth and Planetfall cards are. It's just frustrating. It's just like painstakingly long that we can't end the turn sooner, and that he seems to be taking the full minute and 15 seconds to do what he needs to do too. So on this next turn, we can at the moment hit him for 14. If he puts a defender unit down, we can play this here, and this will be able to remove it. Earthen have an ability called Decay, which will, over time, gradually erode units' health and stats, but at the moment, even if you put a Decay down, this is not going to be decayed. It will be, but the stats are so high on this now that he almost needs to remove it, but I don't think Earthen really have a removal. They might do. I haven't played with them properly. Let's put that on. Okay, that's the worst thing he could have done.
I am called upon.
That is quite possibly the worst thing he could have done there. Because all we're going to do is we're going to play this here, which is going to banish a target enemy unit, and it leaves the field. If we banish this unit, it goes, it leaves the game. Which means that if this ever gets removed from the board, that one doesn't come back. That is quite possibly the worst thing he could have done. And we can hit this for 1 as well. He is going to be in trouble. I can tell you that now, he's going to be in trouble. Because what we're going to do is we're going to... friendly units with defender deal damage, blah, 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 blah. That's okay. The passive ability is after the first friendly unit with defender is destroyed each turn, target friendly unit gains defender. Okay, here's what we're going to do. That goes down.
A vigil eternal.
Get rid of that. That's gone. That's gone. That can never come back. Okay, then we throw this down to get rid of this defender card. That's gone. Then we buff these two here, which means we do 14 and A, and the game is done. What a weird game. He didn't really play any cards until like turn 3, turn 4. And then when he did, he took so long playing them, and I didn't really get what he was trying to do. It's a nice, easy win for us, really.
A successful engagement. We will be pleased.
All right. Good win. A weird win, but a good win. We're on 0.229, which is actually double that. So that's about 0.4, well, 0.448. No, 458, sorry. So 0.45. There or thereabouts. Why don't we keep going? I want to try and get to diamond, but I don't know if we're going to have time to do it. Let's go again.
Welcome to the real world.
Thank you so much for the follow as well. DSK, thank you for the follow, man. I got 0.0045. Your 5 best wins of a day contribute towards the amount that you make from a day.
Opening frequencies. Greetings.
Greetings from the Ogden Corps.
Right, I can tell you now this is going to be really, really difficult. Algan Core is pretty good now. And when we go up against Algan Core, with the cards that we've got, the deck that we've got, we don't have any planetfall cards, which means that we're having to try and beat Algan Core with base cards, and that is tough.
The new dawn. Ready to serve.
Workshop online.
Okay.
Combat protocols initiated.
It's actually a pretty good mulligan. We only need to really get rid of that one. That's a brilliant mulligan. We've got 2 singularity stewards. Okay. Start of your turn, target 1 unit. This is a good unit for Algonquin because it starts with 0, but then if he upgrades it, it can do, I think, the damage of its attack +1. Let's put one of these down. This could be a mistake, but if it is, we've got another one.
We must decide.
Technically, I could have removed that, because I could have put this down, then played these two for free, but that's just too many cards to spend on a 1-cost 0/3. And we still can't end the turn early. So he's marked the Singularity Steward. He's going to hit that for 1, I think. Unless an upgrade is applied to that unit.
Sensory links
Right.
engaged. Sensory links engaged.
What's going on? Why did it not hit me? Okay. This could get interesting now. We're going to get rid of that. Right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to play that.
Come on, my beauty.
We're going to play another one of this here.
I stand watch.
We can't target these because they're shielded.
Welcome.
That being said, we could target one here, which will take the shield down, and then we could actually get rid of that. And then we can just... Then we can just destroy... No. That's probably the play to do, though. I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to hit this here. We're going to hit this here for 2, which gets shielded, and then we're going to hit that. All right. And then we're going to get rid of this other shielded unit too. Then we're going to get rid of that.
We must decide.
Singularity
Okay.
stands.
That's not a bad start. I need to say a big thank you to Paragon's Dow as well for raiding the channel with 18. Oh my god, incredible. Thank you so much, man. Funny enough, I've actually watched a couple of videos from your channel, Paragons, on YouTube. I really have. So I like what you do, man. Thank you so much for jumping in. And welcome to everyone that's jumped in as well from him. We're trying to see if we can climb high with a base set Shroud deck, because I have no planetful cards at all. Oh, okay. There's that horrible one. Oh, thank you. Okay, what's this got on it? Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but I think we can get rid of that. We're in a good position here. So what we're going to do... We've already got unseen allies in there. We can't really bank another one, but we can get rid of that. Then we can get rid of that there. Right, then this one here can go.
Singularity stands.
This one can go too.
Singularity
There we go.
stands.
And unfortunately, maybe some of you guys who've jumped in know about this as well. We can't end the turn. We can't end the turn. There's some weird bug that is preventing us from ending the turn. So once we do all that we need to, we're basically just sitting here, waiting, waiting for our turn to end. I had heard about that bug before, but I hadn't actually experienced it myself until tonight. It's pretty frustrating. But we're in a good position here at the moment.
We must decide quickly.
Quite interested to see Algan Core with the Planetfall cards, because I didn't really come across much Algan Core in the last season, but I do know that there's some really good cards for Algan Core now from Planetfall, and it would be really good experience for us as well going up against that type of deck. Okay, so he's going to get rid of what? The Whisperer? No, he's going to get rid of one of these. Okay. He's struggling a little bit here. That was all he could do in the last turn. That's not particularly great. We're going to bring our Paragon on, I think. We don't need another Whisperer.
Singularity
and we're done.
stands.
Do need a lot more in our Singularity though. We've only got one card, so we kind of needed this really. We need to try and get some more banishments going. Oh, again, we can't end the turn. This is so... I feel I have to apologize for this guy, Origin Enjoyer. Actually, it's Enjoyer, isn't it? I don't think he's enjoying this. We are not doing it deliberately. We literally want to end the turn, but we can't. So, yeah, apologies, man. Hello to Goric as well. Thank you for the follow, Goric. Thank you for the follow as well, Muka, Nirvana, Paragons, Dow as well. Thank you for the follow. God, incredible. Incredible support and incredible, yeah, love from the parallel community. Okay. I'd like to have another card soon that can banish something. He doesn't have any cards to put down. What's his end game here? Okay, that's perfect. We need that card.
Welcome to the
A
real
new dawn rises.
Okay, initiate emergency
I thought
jump
that was going to
recovery.
happen. He was struggling. That's a good win. That is a good win. We had a perfect mulligan. Absolutely perfect mulligan. We had two of the Singularity Stewards. We had a couple of banishes in there. We had an Engine Whisperer. It was just perfect. We had the perfect start. What is everyone's favourite faction? It's a good question. I'd like to know that. Mine is Head and Shoulders the Shroud. After Shroud, I really like Markolian. And then after that, after Marco, I actually quite like Cathari. What do you like at the moment though, J-Boy Gaming? Since you're quite new to the game, you're probably still trying to figure out, maybe you haven't even played the rookie mode yet to get used to the different factions here, but when I played it, my favorite was Shroud by far. What I like about Shroud is I like the fact that they're kind of almost like a dark mystical magic type of like faction. I love that they've kind of traveled to the far reaches of the universe, and they've been tainted with some weird, unexplained, unimaginable type of magic that they found out there through the Singularity. It reminds me of, do you remember in the Riddick films, there was the main enemy that he was fighting, and they were called like the Necromancers. They're very similar in that to the Necromancers, with the style and the look of the units, and then also the tie-in with like this kind of antimatter or the Singularity, some kind of dark magic. It's really cool. All right, let's go again. That was a good win. We have a win streak of 2 here. Thank you also to Space Bison 2 for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Welcome into the channel. If any of you guys are in here who have been playing Parallel for a while, then I'd love to hear from you.
Greetings from the Agincourt.
I've only been playing for about 3.5 weeks, and I'm so gutted that I didn't know about this game sooner, because 100% I would have been hitting this game a lot harder. I'm mad in love with this game already. But yeah, if anyone's been playing for a while, I'd love to hear any tips or tricks that you could share with me or anyone else in the chat from my community, where we cover different games to this, but we're also going to be covering this now, and maybe you can give them tips and tricks which they can start to use when they play this game. Has this guy disconnected? I think this guy might have disconnected. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? It's so difficult these days to get like consistent consecutive games one after the other. If it's not the game freezing on you, then it's somebody disconnecting, or it's some weird other bug that stalls the game up. Yeah, he's disconnected. Right, so once this game comes up with a message to tell us that the opponent's disconnected, we'll go again. It doesn't end my streak though, no, luckily it doesn't. This would count as a victory. Look, counts as a victory for me because he disconnected. The problem with it though is it doesn't stop your win streak, but it also doesn't add to it. It's almost like a void game. So we was on a 2-game win streak. We get no money for that at all, and it doesn't add to our win streak. Yeah, look, it doesn't add to anything. It's just frustrating because you're not doing anything. You don't lose anything, but you don't gain anything. That's the thing with it.
Opening frequencies.
Right.
Opening frequencies. Greetings.
We're up against Gianma, Platinum 3. I think I've played this guy before, and I think he's actually pretty good. He might even have some Planetfall cards as well. And we know that Planetfall cards can give us a big headache, but we also know that we can beat them without any Planetfall cards if we play our cards right. Pun intended. Are we going to play this game though, or is this going to be a disconnection? I think he's disconnected now as well. Maybe the word's spreading that if you play a player called Free Tip Scout, he makes you wait 1 minute and 20 seconds each turn. And people are like, nah. They just don't want to play someone that's going to keep you waiting for the whole turn. And it's not something we're doing deliberately, of course. It's a bug. Yeah, he's disconnected. It will come up with... oh, has he? There we go, yeah. Your opponent might have disconnected. The opponent has disconnected. So we go again. Eventually we're going to play. Look, we've got all of our games are up to 0.0046 at the moment. If we can just improve this one, so basically if we win another game, that is going to give us earnings of 0.046 or maybe even 0.047. Yeah, it probably will, won't it? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do it now, but what I'm also thinking is that if we can just win another one and get our streak to 3 and then maybe get this up to 0.0046 as well, I might just end the stream then. Look, we're only one defender away from achieving this as well, so yeah, I think if we'd have just started out and this bug was at the start of the stream, I would have been like, okay, we can't go 3 or 4 hours not being able to end the turn earlier. But because we're kind of towards the end of the stream, I might just persevere with it until we can get some of this stuff done. How does it decide your best games? Is it having more health when you win or time-based? Good question. It is health-based as far as I know. Yeah, so if you win someone and you have like 30 health and they have, you know, like 0 health, because you get them to 0, then it's going to be considered like one of your better wins. But it's also based off your win streaks as well. So yeah, like the higher the win streak and the higher the division, then the bigger the bigger the earnings we're going to get from it. I'm planning on doing a I'm planning on doing a YouTube video, almost like a starter guide for a lot of you guys that have been playing SHROUD and the other games that we cover, and maybe have no experience of playing a card game like this, right? There's a ton, yeah, there's loads of... What's cool is that there's quite a lot of depth and layers to the game. So for example, playing and winning 5 games, right, is going to make you earn money, but then you can also create echoes of your cards, right, which are creating NFTs, and then you can sell them for money. You can also cash your cards and you can make money that way. There's a couple of different really cool ways in the game. This is a New Dawn. Opponent goes first as well. We might need to get that later on. Okay. It's a pretty good opening hand. He puts a Singularity Steward down. I think we're going to do the same. He doesn't. We don't need that.
I stand watch.
Cool. Oh yeah, again, we can't end the turn. I keep forgetting that. And this guy's probably going to get really pissed off because he's going to be like, oh, no way. This guy's going to make me wait. Yeah, as I said, I think if we were at the start of the stream 2 or 3 hours ago, I would have been like, nah, we can't go 3 hours with this, but we just literally need, I think, one more win. And so I think we can just handle it. just manage it for now.
Greetings.
He's saying what's going on.
Opening frequencies. Greetings. We must decide quickly.
So I think on the next turn, we're probably going to play Engine Whisperer. And then we might play Engine Whisperer twice, and then we might actually just destroy one of them to then, or banish one of them to then get going on our Singularity Steward. Is he going to, oh, we might not even have a chance here. He's going to destroy it. Yeah, he's destroyed it. Fair enough. Well, that was a shame, wasn't it? But he had to use up all his cards to get it off the board. We have another one. Okay. We don't need that at all. We're not going to...
I stand watch.
Come on, my beauty!
We're not going to destroy this yet. Until... Because on the next turn, if he has an erasure in his hand, then he's just going to destroy that. If he doesn't destroy it, then we will probably destroy one of these here, or the unit that he puts down. As in destroy, I mean, like, we'll probably oh, we can't banish anything. We don't have a banish right now. That's annoying. Okay, there's nothing we can really do. Oh yeah, and we can't end the turn. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Right.
We must decide quickly.
It's going to be a long old game because Shroud's usually quite long anyway. What's he going to put down? Probably Erasure to get rid of the Singularity Steward. There we go. So he's got all the right answers at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating for us, really. We don't have anything in our Singularity. One trick you could do here, but it's probably not great in this situation, is to ping the Whisperer with the Void Runner and then shoot it with the PSA. The runner marks the Whisperer as being banished when destroyed. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that, and then what that would do is it would then basically banish it, wouldn't it? It's not great though. I mean, it would allow me to put the Void Runner down, wouldn't it? And we have two of them. We need to banish one of them. Not banish, but we need to bank one. It would just allow me to get a couple more units on the board. I'm going to do it, actually. You know what? Let's do it. We put this one down.
Come on, my beauty.
Right, and then we put this down as well.
This should be good.
I'm gonna... Oh, target enemy unit. No, that didn't work, man. No.
That's it.
Yeah, I thought it was target unit, but it's target enemy unit. So that didn't really work. Yeah. That's alright though. I love the suggestion. It was worth it. I always forget as well with this one that it's the target enemy unit. But I think your logic was good, is that we could have got more units down on that turn and then still banish something into our Singularity if it would have worked that way. So it was worth giving that a go. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It was a out of the box thinking that I love. He's got his Singularity, he's got his Paragon down. There's not really any point in us getting ours down, but at the same time, there's no harm in getting it down now. This is a bit useless for us against we're gonna do it.
That's it. That's it.
Raiders roll.
Okay. Oh, again, we can't end the turn. I think we could have probably squeezed in a couple of games, couldn't we? If we added up all the extra time that we have just waiting for the turn to end. This probably will be the last game just because it's going to take so long tonight. But so we need to try and make this a win if we can. Lofty Puma, how long have you been playing the game for? How long have you been playing Parallel for? And what do you think about the new expansion pack, Planetfall? Started in the first week of the closed alpha. Wow. You've been playing for a while then. You've been playing for a good while. Do you have like any of the avatars or the keys or the companions as well? Yeah, a year. I didn't even know that this game existed a year ago. If I'd have known, I would have been playing it because I love this type of game and I love sci-fi. So jealous actually that you've been playing it for a year. It must have been a great journey.
I
And
stand
the planetfall
watch.
cards are mental.
The new dawn rises.
You've got one avatar for each parallel, one companion, and a few keys. Damn. All right, you're sitting on some good stuff there. We have to try and remove this one. What do you? What's your kind of prime earnings like then? With all the with the avatar and the keys and just having played for so long, what do you tend to earn, like on average per day, when you play the game? We don't need unseen allies at the moment. We need to get rid of this straight away. Okay, that goes in there. We don't really need to play the mercenary gunslinger, but I think we will, just to get an extra 1 point on him. Let's do it.
Dawn. That's it. That's it.
Need a lot more in our singularity. I am ranked around Diamond 4 right now. Daily earnings estimate about 1 prime a day, but ends up being closer to 3 prime a day. Damn, man, that's like $60 or so, isn't it? $60 a day. Whoa, that's brilliant. That's really good. I'm happy at the moment just earning about $10 a day. I'd like to get it to $20 if I can. I got pretty high up actually when I started playing this 3 weeks ago. But I kind of almost joined at a good time, but I also joined technically at a bad time because I got used to the old season, like the old format. So I played for 3 weeks and then the new expansion pack launched. And it's like, okay, now I need to kind of adjust my decks quite a bit to stay competitive. But so far, we've actually been getting enough wins still. He's got all of these, which is great. We don't have any. I've really found that tonight, that our fanatical crewmen, we've really struggled to get our fanatical crewmen to turn up. Like, it's one of those cards that you do need to try and get as quickly as you can, especially when you're against Shroud. And I feel like all tonight, we've hardly ever seen our fanatical crewmen. And the annoying thing here as well is that we actually don't, we're not in a good position. Can't put this on the board now because it will just get destroyed. We can't really look, we've got nothing in our singularity. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it, for us at the moment? We're not in a good spot. We probably do need to put this down. Because we need to get, we need to banish.
I could show you.
We need to banish or a crewman, but at the moment the banish is the main thing, so we can get rid of that, get rid of this here, and we've got then our own. Not good position though. Let's do some damage.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, we so nearly left that on the field there. Oh, look at that. We went and got a banish and then we went and pulled a banish. You can never have too much banish though. He is going to do some damage to us here. He could hit us for 10 if he wanted to. Well, technically more if he banishes his Paragon before he starts to hit us, and then of course if he then starts to remove some cards here too with a banish or an erasure. Yeah, there's definitely a big difference between the Alpha and the Planet full. I was actually quite surprised when I read and I saw some of the cards in action versus the Alpha cards. Like, the best card I think I've seen so far is Arena. You know, the universal card Arena? I played that, I think it was like last night or the night before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The amount of actions that card can take is so powerful. It is expensive, so you have to wait a while to use it, but my god, it's so worth it. I couldn't believe it. And the worst thing about that card as well, of course, is that you can't even really steal it with a banish. You can, but then it's useless to you. So it's almost like the anti-Shroud card. Arena, you know the, what's it, Arena, the right hand? I think it's a 9 or 8 cost legendary universal card. I think her name's Arena. Or Irina, if you want to say that. Right, he has 3 Singularity Stewards. One of them is ours. Look, we've got nothing in our Singularity. He has 13 in his Singularity. This is a horrible situation for us to be in, to not have anything. So what we're going to do... we can't do it. We need to just banish her as much as we can here, I think. We're going to hit this one for 1. 3, 6, 7, but then we leave that on the board. We need to do 2 banishes here, don't we? And we need to get rid of that, unfortunately. Okay, that's about as good as we could have done there.
We must decide quickly.
We've been so unlucky not to have got a fanatical crewman. We really needed it. I mean, it's turn 7 and we haven't had one. We've had to banish one to get one. He's got so many good cards in his Singularity. Look at that. It's going to be really difficult. Really difficult. We almost need to banish a lot of them.
New dawn rises.
It's got another one. There's no way we can win this here.
I stand watch.
We'll demolecularize though on the next turn. I don't really want to because it means that we're going to have to destroy our ship, but I don't think we've got a choice anymore. It's not really going our way. We actually technically need that. If we're going to destroy this ship, then we need it. There's not much left in there. There's only that, and we can still access it with unseen allies and this one, the Siphoner. If he doesn't steal it from us. Oh, he stole our relic destroyer. This is, well, I think it's going to be really difficult to win this now. Let's get rid of that. Should probably concede this one. I can't see us winning this at all.
Quickly.
He's got so many great cards in here. We've got 5, but now we can't access our singularity, really. Yeah, it's not going good. We'll play it out though. We'll see if we can salvage anything from this here.
What things I could show you.
That was our power instructor.
The new dawn rises.
We've not really had any singularity stewards or any crewmen.
I stand watch.
A vigil eternal.
And a crewman that we can't
The new dawn
we
rises.
can't access the cards. We're banishing them, but we can't access them. But we have to play. I think that's the first time we've actually played a crewman. It's turn 9. Where were they? I'm just waiting for him to remove as many as he can here. We're sitting on a demo. That's our only saving grace, the demo. But look at his singularity. He's got 19 cards in his singularity compared to 10 that we've got. And he can actually access his singularity. We can't. This would be an absolute miracle if we can end up winning this. And the odds are very stacked against us here. Oh, that's annoying because now we can destroy that. Not had any, we've not had any luck this game, have we? He can use the crewman to destroy this here, and his crewman will still be alive.
I stand watch.
Protect the ship!
A vigil eternal.
Very good.
What
Very
things
good.
I could show you.
One. We've used one, so we have one more left potentially. One more demo. Unless he's got it in his hand. So potentially from our last 4 cards, we have another demo in there. Right. We have to demo here. There's no other way around it. Yeah, we've already wasted those or banked them. We might as well bank this one as well. Need to replace that card really with a planetfall card.
Protect the ship!
I think he knows this is coming.
A vigil eternal.
We have this, we need to keep hold of it. Yeah, we'll keep hold of that for now. Oh, this bug's annoying. I hope they fix that soon. Where you can't end the turn. He might even have that card where he can just hit us based on the number of cards he's got in his singularity. If he's got that, he can just win. Because that does 1 damage per card in your singularity, so he could hit us for 18. And he could just kill us in one go. We have to hope he doesn't have that. There's our other demo. So, as I said, I thought it might be in there. It's just holding on here. I hope that we have another Unseen Allies. Do we have Unseen Allies left? Or did he steal that? We definitely banked one.
The void provides.
We banked one. It won't be in our waste because in our waste it's mainly units, isn't it?
I stand watch.
I think we're just prolonging the inevitable here. I think we are. Oh, we have this, which allows us to go into our singularity. Right. Interesting. So we don't have to demo at the moment. We would need to pull this out. We need to pull the honorary steward out. Yeah, I think we would. Okay, let's do it. Let's put that down.
The void provides. A vigil eternal.
This could be a mistake because if the last card here is not Unseen Allies, then technically what we should have done is pulled Unseen Allies out of here. So we could then on the next turn play all these cards. But I was trying to figure out where our other Unseen Allies is. Oh, was that it? That was it. It's in our singularity. Well, there you go. I've made a mistake there. We should have pulled it. Yeah, we've banked one and then we've got one in our singularity. Yeah, that's the one we should have just pulled. We'd have just pulled Unseen Allies, then on the next turn we could be playing loads of cards from our Singularity. Yeah, big mistake that one. Don't think it's going to affect the game too much though, because I do feel like this is a game that he's going to win quite comfortably.
Vigil, eternal.
There we go. He should remove that. He doesn't.
I stand
Okay.
watch.
Well, he should still try and banish that though. Doesn't really want to. He's used Unseen Allies. That's what we needed to use, really. Okay. Very good. Yeah, not great. We have to demo.
A vigil, eternal.
Do we just go for this here? I guess we just go for it. I mean, we're already going to lose, I think. We might as well put this on as well. No point trying to play one card at a time here. We should have really conceded a long time ago. Because when we had no cards in our Singularity and he had like 15, it was always going to be a struggle. We almost needed to be matching him with the number of cards we had in our Singularity. We've got no cards left in our deck. He's got 2. So what's going to happen is that we're going to start to lose health soon. Probably a turn before him, 2 turns before him actually.
We must decide quickly.
Play it out though to the end. He can remove this so easily. Actually surprised we've even got his health down to 12.
Come on, my beauty!
I stand watch.
He's playing all of these cards from his Singularity with Unseen Allies, which is kind of what we should have done really to have any chance of winning this one. Wow, he has that card too. That card's really powerful. Don't have that one. What's that? Okay, that's a new effect. I haven't seen that before. Very good. Yeah, he's got that as well. Yeah, very good.
Done.
Oh my god, we got the demo back. Oh my god. Wow. Get an extra lifeline, even though, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we are going to just we're going to throw it down. It just prolongs things an extra turn. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I think I don't think that's going to make a difference at all. It plays it from the waist, doesn't it? Does it play a random card from your waist, or does it play a card that was the last card to go into your waist? Does anybody know that? I genuinely don't know that. Is it a random card from your waist, or is it random, yeah? Okay, so we got a little bit lucky there, didn't we? Pulling pulling a demo. Imagine if we pull another one.
Quickly.
Imagine if we pull another one. Again, I don't think it's going to make a difference because we're already at 12. We were at 12 before him. So we're going to be... Unless we can hit him, it's not going to make a difference. Yeah. Do we have a siphoner in there? We don't. We don't have a siphoner. Oh, if we did. I really messed up by not playing the Unseen Allies, though. I should have thought about that more.
Pay up.
Probably one of the things I'm going to need to do is shift out some of the old cards that I'm just not really using at all, and try and get some of the cards which could be useful to have more of. Yeah, we're just prolonging a death here, aren't we, really? A defeat. I'm kind of interested to see what is the random card we're going to get. We're going to fight till the very end, I think, just to make it really difficult for him. We're going to make him earn this win. We're not going to roll over, we're going to make him earn this. And to be fair, he has been earning it. But we're definitely not going to make it easy for him at the end.
Show you.
I think he's won it now anyway. We'd need a demo to deal with this here. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Ah, we get a siphon. A life siphon. Put that down for the fun of it, and we will siphon away. And on the next turn, he should be able to beat us here. Yeah, so one of the things I think I want to try and do, because the Planetfall cards are just still a little bit too expensive, one of the things I want to do is remove some cards that I really don't need anymore, and try and get a couple of extra ones that may, like for example, I've only got one siphoner. Might be worth having two siphoners for kind of these situations as well. Death by draw. He played very well though, I've got to say, this guy played really good. He got his Paragon down quite early, and he got loads of those Wardens as well. Not the Wardens, the Crewmans. The Crewmans were really good for him. I don't know where our Crewmans went tonight. I hope that his Paragon comes in and hits us for 1, and then he can then just hit us for the remaining 7. and end our torment. Go on, hit us for one. Don't try. He hit the unit. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah. Yeah, he has. The Planetfall player packs will be sold via the Parallel store soonish as well. Do you know how much they're going to be? Are they going to be the same price as the base pack? Surely not, no? They're probably going to be more, right?
Never learn.
A successful engagement. Eve will be pleased.
Very good. He deserved that as well. Oh, it's been some session. We've been going at this for 3 hours. Oh, don't do that freeze screen again. It's been a stream that's been riddled with bugs and glitches and freezes and stalls and all of that stuff. Not being able to end the turns. And it makes it a kind of a tricky game to stream when this happens all the time, regularly on the stream. So I really do hope that the team can start to fix this like ASAP. Because it definitely makes it harder to try and sell this great game to people when they see how buggy it is like this here. And it's obviously also just kind of frustrating where you just want to play the game and not have to deal with this kind of stuff too. But actually it's probably quite good timing as well, because I was going to end the stream anyway. And yeah, now that this screen is doing this thing again, it's just almost forcing our hand. I don't know, the player packs are just 10 cards. They were sold for like 0.01 ETH in December originally. Okay. Yeah, I saw one of the founders write that they're well on it. They're on this issue and they're on the issue with the RAM, and that they put out like almost like a temporary interim fix for the RAM, but maybe this is also contributing to it. I hope we get it really soon, because it is very frustrating. Even though I've had loads of fun tonight playing Parallel, and I hope you guys have had loads of fun watching as well. We will be back again tomorrow, probably with some more Parallel, really. We've got some stuff to do in the day for Sorare and Pooky, but if we can get through that really quickly, we will do some more Parallel in the day. I don't think I'll do one in the evening, because I tend to have my Wednesday evenings off from streaming, but tomorrow in the day we usually stream. We stream every day actually, and so yeah, we'll try and squeeze some more Parallel in tomorrow. And I think what we'll do is we'll try to do a little bit more on the trading, just so we can improve my deck a little bit, because now we've had a couple of days playing in the new meta, I've been able to kind of see and understand some of the cards that they're just baggage in my deck. I'm not using them at all, other than just banking the cards, right? And I want to have cards where I can use them as well as bank them, rather than just having cards where I know every single game now in the new meta that these are just not cards that have really any use anymore, and so I'm just banking them. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for all the engagement and involvement in the chat. Really appreciate it. We're going to be back again tomorrow, 12 p.m. UK time. Thank you for the subs and the follows as well, as per usual. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun like me tonight, and have a great night. I'll catch you all again tomorrow.